basically just going to be about which plane is better, in my opinion, which plane's the best, what feels the best, and which one is the better built in quality wise. So let's get in, we're starting with the Stanley. Here we have the Stanley, and we're going to look at the box first. So at the front it says Stanley Bailey number 4 Smooth. Improved cutter. 2-inch cutter and 9 inches long, so 2 inches be the width. The Stanley Works Great Britain, number 4, 1 only. So just make sure there wasn't like 10 in one box. The box is yellow colour and has this nice green look at the front. Really like the look of the box, looks pretty fancy to me. So let's take a look at the inside of it. So first impressions out of the box. It's not that heavy, it's pretty light. The first problem I find with this plane is the little tote at the back here. I have really big hands, so it's kind of, I can't get it off my hand. It's kind of uncomfortable for me. So let's take a look at the red brown D frog and the knobs as well. Alright, so take a look at the front knob. It is made of rosewood with a melamine lacquer, I think it is. And then you have the back tote here, which is made out of rosewood as well. No breaks in the tote, which is a first, because most planes have the tote broken. So nice looking handle. So let's take a look at the frog itself. Yeah, the frog is pretty cool looking. It's kind of black colour in the Japanning and right here. You have your lateral adjuster. Front screw, does screw. Now the next thing I don't like with this plane is the stupid little plastic adjust knob, which just looks absolutely terrible to my opinion. But I suppose it if it adjusts okay, but I like the brass on here. It just looks better and I think works better. So the casting is actually pretty thin. This one has no cracks around the mouth area. There's slightly surface rust on it. But yeah, this plane feels very cheap to me. I know these planes are budget planes, but you know, you want a budget plane that feels not like a budget plane, but is a budget plane. Something similar to that. Put the plane aside, we'll take a look at the blade, which is not really sharp. So up here you have your Stanley, made in England, 25-degree angle for grinding. So it has the angle up here, which is very stupid, but this iron looks new. Someone must have replaced iron in this, so it's not original. And you have your cap iron and your round screw. Blades are all the same. So this is Stanley lever cap. It has some pit and bubbles of rust on the nickel plated on the top, and it has QC 35, so that might have been when it was made. I'm not too sure, someone can tell me in the comments. Then you have a 30 up there. So around the old Stanley, as a Stanley fanboy, doesn't feel too great to me at the minute, but we'll see if it is better than the record. So here we have our record plane, fitted with tungsten steel cutting iron, made in England, smooth, 9 inches long, 2-inch cutter. And then we have 04. It's a 04. It's quite scientific sounding. I have a record 04 plane at the house. Sounds very scientific. It is a kind of plain blue box. It has some writing on it, but just forget that. And it has this yellow and blue. So record's colour was blue. So let's have a look at the inside of the plane to see what it's like. Oh. First look at our record number 4. So let's have a hold of it. Oh, there's one difference. It has definitely more room than the Stanley number 4. It feels better and it feels more well balanced and it feels better in the hand. So as again, we'll take a look at the handle, tote and the frog. Alright, so the handles are made again out of rosewood, and you can see the lacquer starting to go off a little bit there. And the back handle's the same. Now the thing I like about record is they put this little fancy maker's name on the top of their handles. So genuine record, so it's just telling you it's a genuine record. And you have your number 04 at the front, and it has a nice blue Japanning, which is fancy. So we have our brass screw, which I didn't mention, the other one also has brass screw. And a brass screw at the back. So let's take a look at the lever cap. So here's our lever cap, fairly shiny, you can see the camera in the background. So there's no powder rust, these are about the same age, so there's no rust in this one yet. The blade again, record correct angle for grinding at a 25-degree angle. So if you set your blade along that line, it'll actually show you the angle if you don't have a honing guide. Then you have your record, genuine record, tungsten Vandalin steel. Pretty sharp. So, the frog itself, very plain looking but looks 10 times stronger than the Stanley in my opinion. You have your screw or screws freely and your lateral adjuster. Now, the thing on this plane I do love, wow, look, it tells you in the thing, this way is on, that way is off, so it'll make sure that the blade goes in and the blade goes out, so that's pretty cool. You have your brass adjusting knob at the very back here, which is a good bonus to me because I like that. Brass looks well on anything, you know. So look, it says cut on and cut off, so you're retracting it. That's pretty cool, I like that. So this plane altogether feels heavier in the casting and just feels better in the hand. So let's have a proper test to see which one is better. In the next test we're going to see which one is the best. So they look pretty similar in appearance. I think the record's knob is a little bit higher than the Stanley's, but let's give it a test with some wood. Not go any further for Stanley. As I said, this test is straight out of the box. I adjusted them to cut the exact same thing and the record performed well, but the Stanley did not perform well. So guys, the winner for me is the record. In my opinion, it's a better feeling plane and it actually planes better. So guys, sorry for not uploading a video in the last couple of days. My new camera actually broke. Don't ask me why. But I'm actually using a different camera now until I get my Nikon camera back. So guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to the channel and to me. And guys, I'll hopefully see you in the next video.